Hi guys, hey guys. I am doing a live because I want to help you guys. Okay? Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Cancel. Okay. What's up guys? What's going on? Happy Tuesday. What's going on guys? I'm here. It's around 8:35 New York time, and I wanted to get on this evening to answer any of your wholesaling questions, okay? Newbie wholesalers, I'm here for you. Okay, what do you have going on? What do you have questions with? Do you have direct mail campaign questions? Do you have questions about calling sellers? Do you have deals on the table that you want to discuss? Tell me what market you're in. Tell me what's going on. Talk to me. Waiting for questions, guys. I know you guys have questions because every time I finish, then I get a lot of replies afterwards. So, talk to me. What do you have going on? Hi, TT. TT, you missed it last time, okay? I was thinking about you when I did this, and I even posted this on my Facebook page. What's up, Nimmy? What's up, Nimmy? TT, you have questions, but what? Your phone's not working? What's the problem? Nimmy! Any updates since Saturday? Thank you, Nimmy. Just trying to help you guys, man. I know what it's like to be a newbie wholesaler and have lots of questions, you know, as you're going through the process. So I just wanted to, you know, see what's going on. This is usually a good time for people after you've eaten dinner, you're home from work. Hi Jasmine, I think I had a bad connection last time. I recently came across a residential lot. However, do I use a purchase and sales contract? Yes, you use a purchase and sales contract. Absolutely. Absolutely, Jasmine. And you just put the lot address on it. Okay? So yes, you still use the same, you still use a purchase and sale contract for sure. Brian. Tomorrow is the day. Kinda nervous, but I believe it's because of the buyer aspect. The question, what if I don't find a buyer? You will find a buyer. Brian, if this is a deal based on the numbers that you told me, you will find a buyer for sure. Okay? And what you do to market this is you Google real estate investment groups in your area, okay? And a lot of them have bulletin boards. So you could post on that bulletin board. And what they also have is you could literally email blast everyone that's in that group, okay? So you could email blast everyone that's in that group that deal, okay? And you do that for multiple groups that you find. Meetup.com, you know, all the real estate investment groups. So you do it that way. Craigslist is okay. You know, it's like flooded with a bunch of wholesalers, but you could definitely still market on Craigslist. Go to your local real estate investment meetup groups, okay? And and present that deal at the meeting. Make sure it's a power networking meeting, okay? Not just something that they're just teaching you. You want it to be a power networking meeting, so you present that deal to everybody, okay? I actually sell lists. I don't generally sell lists, but I give free lists to my students. But I definitely, if you give me the zip code, I'll charge you 50 cents per lead for a cash buyer list, okay? So you have that. Trust me, if it's a deal, my friend, you're going to get it sold without a doubt. Don't worry about that. See yourself at the closing. See yourself getting a check, okay? See yourself, you know, already having that contract assigned. Don't think about what's going to go wrong. Think about what's going right. I always talk about the mind is so powerful, and it is. So focus on what's going right, Brian. You're more than welcome, my friend. Nimmy, I'm starting a mailing campaign. I have postcards from Vista Print and a list of vacant property. Yeah! All right, Nimmy. Now remember, it's not, you know, you have to make sure you're consistent. It's not just one one mailing campaign. And how many people are, how big is that direct mail campaign? Nimmy. Good job, though, on taking action. I have a list, and everyone is angry when I call or just don't answer at all. What kind of list are you using, TT? It's a numbers game. If people are angry, it's just, you know, you get that. I've had people mail me letters back or leave me nasty messages. I had people complain about my Bandit signs. Who cares, okay? That's why it's a numbers game. You have to have thick skin. Who cares? On to the next. Someone needs you. You have to find the person that needs you. Jasmine. You're more than welcome, Jasmine. I'm thinking about flipping a vacant residential out to a building. Yes, you absolutely use an assignment contract. Use a purchase and sale agreement and an assignment contract because you want to assign. You're basically flipping the paper, Jasmine. All right, Mama? You got this. Done and done. I love it. I love it. Brian. Yeah, I'm homeless right now, shaking my head. We'll be using you when I get back on my feet. Oh, okay, I got you, my friend. I got you. I got you. Actually, Brian, you know, if you do have a hard time finding a buyer and you're in a tough spot, I'll hook you up, okay? Just send me an email. It'll be on me, okay? It'll be on me. From me to you, Brian. From me to you, bro. Nimmy. I'm mailing out 90 out of 300 on the list. I narrowed it down to private owners. The others are owned by other investors. Okay. Remember, don't X out other investors. Private owners are definitely the best. All right, so 90 is okay. Get another list to work on, okay? You want to mail out, you know, if you can afford to mail out, try to get a list of 500 and mail out all 500. All right, Nimmy? It's a numbers game, but if you do 500, even if you do 350, okay, or 150 a week. No problem, Brian. I know how that feels. It's all good in the hood, okay? It comes back around. It's full circle. So, I got you. Keep me posted on that, and good luck. I'm sending you positive energy, Brian. You got this. It's done and done. Okay, focus on what's going to go right. You're going to make money on this deal, all right, my friend? Keep me posted, Brian. Yes, Nimmy, you're doing on point. I want to know how that direct mail campaign works out for you. I'm excited. You guys are kicking butt, man. Jasmine, I use either realflow.com. If you send me an email, I could send you a link to them, realflow.com. But I usually focus on vacant properties. I don't generally do probates, but when I do them, I use realflow.com. Oh, you're more than welcome, Brian. No problemo. No problemo. Alright, guys, so I know TT was talking about how she calls people and they're either angry or they hang up. This is a numbers game. People are gonna get, you know, strange, man. Like, I've literally had people call my 800 number from my Bandit signs and say, oh, get a better sign. You know, because I live, you know, in a nice middle-class neighborhood, and I write on plain Bandit signs. I handwrite them, you know. So I had someone say, you know, oh, this neighborhood, you know, if you want to do something in this neighborhood, meanwhile I live in the neighborhood, okay? If you want to do something in this neighborhood, you should buy better signs. It's like, okay, but you looked at my sign, didn't you? And you took the time to call it, right? Boom! It got attention. That's the whole point. The pretty signs, people glaze over them. Okay, so that's why you want to handwrite your signs. I'm trying to find my conversation and I can't see it now. Oh, there it is. Woo! Alright, Nimmy. Keep it up, bro. You're on point. You are on point, Nimmy. Madison, can you please stop? What's the problem? Hold on one second. Let me get this crazy dog. What's your problem? Okay, I have 3 dogs, but this is one of them. Alright, so what other questions do you guys have? Talk to me, I'm here for you. Do you have any contracts? Yeah, you're more than welcome, Nimmy. I'm psyched for you. Keep me posted on that. I'm sending you positive energy on that too, man. You guys have a lot of good stuff going on. I'm so proud of you guys. I love it. What else? Who else has stuff on the table? Or any questions? Or just, you know, you're curious, you have questions. What's going on in the world? I know I'm crazy. Just trying to keep it moving. Yes, absolutely, absolutely, Jasmine. I'll send you a copy. Okay, and just tweak it out. Make sure it's okay for your state, okay? I actually had a New York attorney look at it. It's actually a very simple contract. It's actually not my New York State contract, okay, which I have used as well. But this is a very simple contract, but it has all the contingencies in it. So obviously, you tweak it out for what makes it, for what it works for you, okay? To make it work for you. Okay, it should be fine, but remember, I'm not an attorney, and every state is different, okay? So, I'm sure it'll be fine, but just make sure that you have someone look at it, okay? I have to say that. Brian, what was it like my first contract signing? My first contract signing was electronic. It was an electronic. I did it via email. And, it was awesome. Okay, but what was even, because it's not over till it's over, you know what I mean? Like, it's not over till it's actually closed. Because the person that I marketed that property for, she was another female investor. And, you know, I was doing it for her, and she was very lackadaisical. Long story short, she didn't buy the property, but I ended up assigning it to one of my other buyers at, like, the last minute. And it's a beautiful feeling. Listen, when you make, you know, that first $10,000 check, or the second $10,000 check, or the third one, you just see that you could create your own economy, and you could make, you know, create your own living. You don't have to rely on a job, okay? Jobs are not stable, okay? People think that's security, but that's not really real security. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it was good stuff. I loved it. It was amazing, Brian. And you're gonna have that same feeling, okay? It's just a matter of time, my friend, and it could be soon, okay, on this deal that you have going on. When assigning a contract, oh, dogs adorable. When assigning a contract to buyer, is it possible to not sign or skip this process and still close? No, you have to assign the contract, TT. You have to, if you're doing it as an assignment, you have to assign the contract, because then your end buyer fulfills the obligations of that contract. So you have to assign it. I'm sorry, I'm trying to see the questions. I can't see it on my screen. Show. I'm sorry, I'm having technical difficulties. See the questions, guys. I can't see the questions. I'm so sorry. I'm hoping it comes up. I'm having, oh, here we go. Kenny! What's the biggest obstacle you had to overcome before you became a successful wholesale? Obstacle? To be honest, I didn't have any, like, personal obstacles, like, in my head. There was nothing stopping me because I'm an action taker. What it was is that I'm in New York, okay? So I was taught as I was in a title closing state, and I'm in an attorney closing state. So I had to tweak things out. And I don't structure all my deals as assignments. I structure them as consultant agreements with my buyer, okay? Because remember, I'm in New York, and a lot of the properties are expensive. So these out, and it's an attorney closing state, and a lot of sellers are savvy because of the attorney. So I can't get away. I have gotten away with it once, but you're not getting away with a $10 or $100 down payment, okay? The attorneys are always telling the sellers, oh, you got to have 10%. And then the sellers get scared. You know, it depends on how motivated people are. So I would say my biggest obstacle was structuring deals where I am. Let's get back to these questions again. Oh, here we go. That was my biggest obstacle. Yes, make sure your paperwork says you could assign it. So, on your contract, you're going to have your name or your company's name, and after that, it's going to say and or assigns. And or assigns, and that means you could assign it, okay? Nimi, I'll definitely take your advice and go ahead and include the investor-owned properties in a separate mailing campaign out of 200. Yeah, you never know. I mean, actually, my first deal was an investor, okay? He didn't have 1 million properties, but he had a few. And that one was giving him a headache, and it was an investor. And he knew the number, he knew what it was worth, and it still, it still works. So don't X them out, you know what I mean? Don't X them out. Why is this giving me such a problem? Let me try to show it again. I'm sorry, guys. I'll get this together. I can't, all these different lives and forums, like, I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get the word out. Show. Come on already. Oh, here we go. All right. I was listening to this podcast, Ari Invest, who was saying that there is a way, but it didn't actually make sense, but was just curious. TT, about assigning assigning a contract at the closing. I mean, I guess you could assign it at the closing. I've never done that, so I can't teach that. So I can't advise you on that because I've never done it. All right, just stick to stick to get the contract and assigning it, or you could always just have an agreement, a consultant agreement with your buyer, and your buyer agrees to pay you a fee. Okay, you could do it that way too and not contract the property, but you have to make sure that that buyer is not going to go around you. And some of them will, some of them won't. Okay, the ones that want to continue getting properties from you won't do that because they know that you're a good source for properties, okay? If it's someone that just does it every now and then, you never know. This is a relationship business, so the people that burn you, you blacklist them, honey. You never do business with them again, okay? Yes, okay, let's see. What other questions? Let me see. What do you think about marketing on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, etc.? Do you use social media outlets to market for? I think it's awesome. I think social media is very powerful, Nimi. You could check out investorcarrot.com. They're all about online marketing. The internet and blogs and search engine optimization. So you could check that out. As far as Facebook, you could do Facebook ads to target motivated sellers. You got to play with those ads. They're so sophisticated these days, but you could tweak it out and target homeowners that are most likely to sell. It actually has a thing in a Facebook that says likely to sell. I don't know what they base it on, but it has that. All right, TT, cool. Where do you get fresh vacant leads? Because I've tried a list provider and they were outdated. LOL, please send me the contracts to me later. I'll send them to you, Jasmine. Jasmine, you can check out Find Motivated Sellers. It's by Kent Clothier. I believe it's selling for $900 and change right now. But I have the program and I could actually sell you vacant leads if you like. 50 cents per lead. And give me some zip codes and I'll sell you a list. They're fresh, they're updated monthly. Yeah, Investor Carrot, Nimi, it's on point, and they're investors too, and they have webinars like all the time, so they teach, okay, and they know the deal because they're investors as well. So it's a really good, it's a good site, and they're not $1 million either. They're very affordable. Parched. I'm sorry, let me get these questions back up. I think it's starting to work appropriately now. Let's see. Here we go. Nimi, people like to put a different name on things, and I think what they're calling reverse wholesaling is just finding the buyer first, which is something I've always done. So if he teaches that now, or has a program like that, that's funny. People remarketing stuff, it's hysterical. But whatever works. I mean, reverse. So how people market things, I'm not in this to try to be like a power marketer, and put a different twist on things. Like, I really just want to keep it real with you guys. I don't want to give you all this nonsense fluff garbage because That's what I was getting when I first started, and it was just such a nightmare. I was like buying this program, that program. I paid over $25,000 for coaching. It wasn't just wholesaling coaching, though. It was like everything about real estate. And you know, it's not like I didn't make that money back, but at the time I put that all on credit, and I didn't learn. The person that was teaching me didn't even know didn't even do enough research to tell me that I was in a title company, an attorney closing market. You know what I mean? And I always felt rushed when she was on the phone with me. It was just, I gotta be honest, it wasn't a pleasant experience for me personally. So now that's why I do this for you guys, because I want to be the person I needed when I first started, because I know how you're dying to get to that check, how you're so hungry and driven. I've been there, okay? I'm still hungry and driven, but on another level now, okay? So I know the feeling. Trust me, I know the feeling. So you just have to keep going. You know what I mean? And Kenny, I know you were talking about the why the other day, but bro, you just got to do it, okay? You got to take the action steps. Like, if you're not driven to take action without knowing exactly why, then, you know, you're just not driven enough and you don't want it bad enough, okay? And then you're going to be stuck in mediocrity, which is where you don't want to be. You know what I mean? So you guys, everyone just has to take action, and you have to be consistent, okay? There's power in consistency, man. My market, TT, my market is strange. How do I get these REI-friendly agents to give access to the MLS? How do I approach them to become their assistant? They're rude, a lot of them. It's easy. Actually, TT, when I first started, I wasn't licensed, and I just sent emails to a ton of agents saying I'm looking for, you know, an investor-friendly agent, and God, I don't know exactly what I said, but I sent a ton of emails, okay, and said that I was, because remember, I was taught when I first started, they were teaching it on the MLS, okay, so I was saying, you know, I need you to make multiple offers for me, blah, 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 blah. So long story short, I ended up finding a Newbie real estate agent, and, you know, I asked him, like, I need to do a lot of lists and stuff. I know you may not have time for that, so, you know, it would be easier just, instead of me showing you, it would just be easier for me to do it myself. Meanwhile, I didn't 100% know how to use the MLS myself. I had to play with it, you know what I mean? But I just wanted access, and now it's an amazing tool. Like, you just have to get access. You'll find the right person. You know, go to, like, biggerpockets.com and, you know, post an ad for a real estate friendly agents. Go to all the wholesaling groups and ask for a real estate friendly agents, and tell them in exchange you'll give them your leads that don't convert to wholesale deals. Okay, so when you're talking to a seller and it doesn't necessarily become a deal, and they say, oh, you know, I'm just going to list the property, or you ask them, you know, if you're going to list the property, I could refer a fantastic agent. Okay, so yeah, Nimmy, bigger pockets for sure. I mean, there's a lot of people who are willing to help you, TT. You just haven't found the right person. Okay, and if they're nasty, they're not the right people. And also, go to your real estate investing meetings, okay? Meet everybody there. There's a lot of real estate friendly investor agents there that, you know the deal. They know the business. They'll be more than happy to help you. I always say have more than one sometimes. You know, if they don't give you access to the MLS, which they easily will. If they're investor friendly, listen, I just opened up in Detroit, and I have 2 agents that are willing to give me access. One of them didn't want to. She was saying, oh, you know, I have confidential client information. I'm like, what is this chick talking about? You know what I mean? Like, if you don't trust me already, I can't even work with you. What the hell am I going to be going on the MLS for to be looking at your clients, what type of properties they want? You know, like, I'm not interested in that. Already, her brain is all defected. Meanwhile, I'm going to give her my rehabs and all my business, and she's worried about me using her MLS. It's like, wrong person, on to the next. Listen, realtors are a dime a dozen, okay, guys? There's so many out there. TT, you haven't reached out to enough agents yet, okay? You haven't reached out to enough. Trust me, you'll find a lot. Oh, you're from Grand Rapids. All right, Nimmy. I just visited Detroit like a month ago. Anitra, can you use transactional funding if you don't have an end buyer yet? No, because transactional funding comes in when you're ready to close and you have everything in place. they're not going to guarantee you that money if you don't have your contracts in place. Okay? So you need your contracts in place, but they have it ready for you very fast. Okay? So once you have everything in place, they're ready for you. Remember, you're paying for that money. Okay? So they work for you. An agent emailed saying she researched several property owners desperate for cash liquidation willing to sell. Should I contact them? An agent called me saying he's researched several property owners desperate for cash willing to sell. Yeah, contact them. See what the deal is, Kirkland. See what the deal is. Absolutely. Don't miss opportunities, guys. Don't miss opportunities, because the same way that agent emailed you, he probably emailed 20 other, 30, 40, 50 other people. Okay? And now someone else is already on it. You snooze, you lose in this business, man. You snooze, you lose. You have to act on it. Take action. Don't snooze. No time for that. Okay? You're going to miss that check. Get on it, Kirkland, and give me the update on that, all right? Make sure that he doesn't want to get them. He doesn't want to list them. You want to get them, Kirkland. You want to make sure you get access to those properties before they're listed. Okay? Keep me posted and good luck on that. TT, okay. Thanks, Jennifer. Oh, awesome, TT. I'm glad I caught you too, baby girl, because I know you missed it. And, you know, I can't always schedule because I don't know how my day is going to go. So I'm glad you got it, TT. Happy about that. Anitra, so how do you appease a client that wants a proof of funds and a 5% deposit on something? Is this something I should pass on? No. There's different ways that you could structure it. Number one, Anitra, there are actually sites that provide you with proof of funds. Okay? So you could actually get a proof of funds. They'll give you a free proof of funds letter. But if you pay for the service, they'll actually give you a bank statement. Okay? Actually, a student showed me a site with the bank statement. I'm old school, so I only know they used to give letters, but now they provide ones with bank statements. And I don't know how much it is. I lost my questions again. This is so irritating. I'm sure I'll get it together, guys. I don't know if it's me or is it just YouTube. Oh, here we go. Okay, proof of funds and a 5% deposit. Anitra, what you can do when you have a buyer's list, or if you have any buyers right now that are interested in this, you can ask them, contract that deal that you have, and tell your buyer that you need a 5% deposit, okay? And then you have your buyer pay for the deposit. So no, don't give up on that deal already. Don't give up on it, okay? Negotiate that deposit and say you could only give, you know, whatever, $500, $1,000, $2,500, and get that from your end buyer, okay? Make sure you have your inspection contingency in it. Get that done from your buyer in that time frame, and then you could open escrow then. Where are these questions again? And tell them that you can't, you know, try to get out of the 5% and say that, you know, you have all your funds are scattered throughout deals, so your cash is limited right now. But in 30 days, you're going to have access to more cash, so that's why you can't put that much down. Okay, Nitra, I hope that's making sense to you. You got to be creative. Don't just let these deals pass. I hope that makes sense. Okay, you got it. Very good. Keep me posted on that. Don't let that pass, baby girl. As a newbie, what type of property should I not deal with? Foreclosure? Yeah, okay. Do not deal with foreclosures. Don't deal with short sales. They take forever. You could deal with probate, but I recommend vacant properties. Okay? There's motivation in vacant properties. All right, Anitra. Awesome. Short sales you could do, but they take too long. Then you have to double close them. It's too difficult. Is that a Brooklyn accent? I've got friends from Brooklyn, Bronx, and Manhattan. Ah, it's funny. No, I'm not from Brooklyn, but I am New York, Long Island. Long Island, Nimmy! Strong Island in the house! Oh, you're welcome, Kevin James. More than welcome. More than happy to help. More than happy to help. Is my accent that big, Nimmy? I mean, is it that thick, Nimmy? I actually had someone say, I know, I had some video and they said, they said something about, like, the accent was so thick that it was like screaming New York or something, whatever, I don't know. You can't recognize it when you have your accent, you know? These questions, I swear. Up here. There we go. Strong Island! Yeah, Nimmy. Alright, thank you. I know, it probably sounds so thick to you, but, I don't know. I don't really like the Long Island accent, but what am I gonna do, bro? I gotta love it. It's part of me. You know what I mean? So thanks for the love, Nimmy. Thank you for the love. TT, if they refuse to sign the document, memorandum of contract, or text me, should I jump ship? Yeah. There's plenty of other buyers, my friend. Okay? If they don't want to sign it, listen, if a buyer really wants a deal, they are going to do anything to get that deal because they're going to make their return on their investment. You know what I mean? So, it's like, yeah, there's so many other buyers in the sea. So, on to the next, my friend. You'll get the next person to sign it. Trust me. There's a limited amount of inventory out there right now. So, don't stress it. On to the next. Alright, guys. I'm about ready to wrap this up. I just wanted to do a quick live in the evening and see if I could get, answer more questions. I'm always happy to help. I wish you guys lots of contracts, lots of deals. Yes, TT, on to the next, man. Move on. Lots of deals. And, what's up, girl? Yeah, I was just wrapping up. Shanta, I was just wrapping up a live. I got a lot of questions in. Glad to see you on here, Mamacita. I sent you the new zip codes, okay? Here in Atlanta, there are more buyers than deal. Absolutely, that's everywhere, my friend. Inventory is limited. So if you have a hot deal and you start marketing that and you go to your REI meeting and, introduce yourself and present that deal, those buyers are going to attack you. The ones that are serious seasoned buyers and want the deals, okay? Because they know that they're tight. Yes, Shanta. Wait, what is up with these questions? Okay, awesome, Mama. Awesome, awesome. If you have some more zip codes to send me, send them to me because that list wasn't that big. Okay, it wasn't that big. So, get through that first, though. And remember, these lists that I'm giving you, Mama, you reuse them. Because you can mail to them at least 3-4 times. And just make sure that the ones that you're speaking with, you, remove from the list. But you got this, girl. Oh, and good luck on your, inspection. Isn't that tomorrow? It's tomorrow. I'm excited. So, I'm sending you positive energy on that inspection, girl. Road to 10K. Road to 10K. Sending that positive energy. So this is one of my girls on here who's one of my students who has an inspection tomorrow. She's kicking butt, man. Has a lot on her plate, but she's taking action. And I love it. I love the action takers. Here in Atlanta, oh yeah, that's true. Yes, I hope you do, Mama, because it's so authentic. It's straight at you. Pow! I cracked myself up. I'm crazy. So, alright, I'm about to wrap it up. I have a Japanese chin. Your dogs are cute. Oh yeah, alright, TT. That's adorable. I have a Yorkshire Terrier, a toy poodle, and a Yorkie poo. So I have 3. I love little, good vibes, Nimmy. That's right. Our whole mastermind right now, whenever we do lives, it's all about good vibes, guys. All of us together, okay? Create that universal vibe, lift each other up, send each other positive energy, and everybody gets a contract, okay? Contract for you. You know how Oprah says, what does Oprah say? You go to Atlanta, you go to Australia, you get a car, all right? So you get a contract. Nimmy gets a contract. Shanta gets a contract. TT gets a contract. Who else is on here? Brian gets a contract. Jasmine gets a contract. Contracts for everybody. This is not a joke, okay? This is not a joke. This is for the taking. That's right, Kevin James. Contracts for everybody. All right, guys. I love this time with you. I'm not really one for the lives, but I'm trying to do it, that's TT. TT, is that your full name? Is it just TT? Yes, Nimmy, I love that. Sign those contracts. Cha-ching, cha-ching. This is a collaborative unit, you guys. You guys are in control of your income, man. Oh, it's Tina. All right, Tina. All right, Tina. Got it, got it. I enjoyed my time with you guys. I hope this helped. And I'll make it a point to do it. Oh, toy chihuahua, so cute. They're so good. Dogs are they just have so much unconditional love. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, we need more of that in this world. We need more love. Small dog parade. That's right, Brian. Not until you get that contract, though, okay? No celebrating. We celebrate the small wins, yes. But not, the big celebration is when you get that check in hand, boo-boo. All right? And then on to the next. Make sure you use some of that money from that first check to go hard on your marketing campaign the second time around, so that way the second check and the third check and the fourth and the fifth comes out much faster. You follow? Follow the leader, 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 follow the leader. Who knows that song? You guys know that song, or is that like too old already? Follow the leader, 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 follow the leader. What do you know about that song, Nimmy? Follow the leader, 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 follow the leader. Shanta, you know that song, Mama? Follow the leader, 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 follow the leader. Let's see, follow the leader. Is that Geronimo? Look out below. Or is that a different song? I'm losing it now. All right, I better just hold up and put on those brakes before I act crazy. That's not really. If that's old school, follow the leader. If that's that old school, then you guys are real young. All right, because that's not even that old. Okay, old is like, I wanna rock with you all night. Yeah, was that 90s? Yeah, I think it was 90s, Nimmy. Is that really that long ago? It was that 90s? Follow the leader, leader, leader. You see, I have distortion of time. Is Limelight Club still? TT, what do you know about the Limelight, TT? TT. All right, so... All right, that's the jam for today. Maybe I'll make it a point to do some retarded jam every live session. All right, to keep the energy going. Yes, Michael, always. Can't go wrong with Michael, my friends. Can't go wrong. That was a real oldie. All right. Oh, that was your spot, TT. Ooh, all right. I went to the Limelight a few times, but not that many times. Not that many times. One time I was very, very young, and... I mean, I was, experimenting with my alcohol because I had no idea, and it was like a rum and coke. And that rum and coke, too many, I was just not right in the cab. Let's not even talk about the rum and coke, okay? Rum and coke is not for me. Okay, my husband drinks rum and coke now. Coconut rum. But anyway, that's funny. That's funny. You guys are funny. It's a joy. Yeah, success for the week, everybody, okay? I'm going to wrap it up. Get your questions for next time. I'll be here to help. Positive energy to all, $10,000, contracts for everybody, okay? And be consistent, guys. Really do the work, okay? Really do the work, and you will enjoy the fruits of your labor. I promise you, you will enjoy it. It's so worth it. It's so worth it in the end, okay? So keep pushing. Keep pushing. Do not give up, okay, guys? I love this energy with you guys, man, and I'm wishing you guys so much good energy and contracts, all right? All right, Kevin, you're ready, and that's right, Shanta, you get it, mama! Yes, TT, that's right, TT. You better take action, okay? Don't let anybody tell you no, okay? You keep rolling on to the next person that you're gonna get that yes, It might take 20 no's to get to that yes. It might take 50. Keep going, okay? Because each one you get past is closer to that check, girl. All right, so... Peace out, guys. It was a joy, and I will talk to you soon. Road to 10K, guys. Do not give up and take action. Bye.